What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, and TV shows. And guys, it finally came out. Deadpool and Wolverine. I remember when this announcement was made. I was on a gator. Not an alligator, but you know, the gators that you drive. I was on a gator officiating a soccer game. So I wasn't a ref, I was the site manager. And I was the site manager of a soccer game. And I was driving around the gator, going from one spot to another. And I remember I got a ping. I had my headphones in, and I got this little alert that something had happened. Pulled my phone out to see what the alert was. It said Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. I stopped the gator, and I started reading all about it, and I was like, oh man, I can't wait for this to come out. I think that was about 3 years ago. It's finally here, finally happened. And man, it was so good. It was so good. I'm gonna keep this pretty spoiler free since the movie did just come out. But if you're looking for a fun time in the theaters, there's no movie out right now that beats this. I just gave a positive review to Twisters. Twisters doesn't come close to this. This is such a good time at the theater. You get everything you want. You get Deadpool in the MCU. You get Wolverine in the MCU. You get gory fights. You get comedy. It's so funny. There's so many laugh out loud moments in this movie. You get world building, but you also get a very reverential, in only a way that Deadpool can do it, by the way. You know, if someone else were to do this, I don't know if it would feel as reverential, but you get reverential treatment to past Marvel movies before the MCU even existed. You get cameos galore. There are several major cameo surprises in this movie, and several of them I didn't see coming. Some of them I'd heard about. All right, sorry about that. Just got a phone call that interrupted me briefly. But bottom line is, this is a ton of fun. Crazy cameos, crazy action, lots of comedy. At the end of the movie, do you have a clear indication on whether these two characters will be continuing in the MCU? No, not really. That's probably my biggest complaint about this movie, if there is one. Is that there really isn't any clear indication on what their future holds in the MCU. But that doesn't really matter, because as a self-contained story, this was a lot of fun. And one of the things I really loved about it was that in a lot of ways it kind of felt like a sequel to Logan. It's not the same Logan, you know, we all know that this is a variant of the Wolverine that we all know, but the events of Logan play so heavy in this movie that it kind of feels in a lot of ways like a follow-up to Logan, as well as a follow-up to Deadpool 2. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I think that this is the best made Deadpool movie. I think that story-wise, it probably isn't, but it's the most fun Deadpool movie. And I think that's a great thing, right? Sometimes it's just good to go to a theater and have fun and be able to say, okay, this may not have been the best entry in this franchise from a technical storytelling standpoint, but that doesn't matter because I had such a great time. And that was what this movie was. So, yeah. I'd say it's the best time I've had in the theater this year. I think Dune 2 was a better movie, but I had way more fun watching Deadpool and Wolverine. So there it is. All right, guys. What did you think of Deadpool and Wolverine? Let me know in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.